guys, welcome back to my channel today. This is called This Vicious Grace by Thiede. I hope I said that right because I probably did not, but what can you say? This was a book, the main book from Fairloot. When we had the two books, we had Twin Crowns and then we had this book as well. This book was so summery, it's so, look how the colours, it's bright as yellow. This is a beautiful edition that they have done. This is obviously the cover. Her gift can save or it can kill. Now this book felt like a journey to me because I just didn't know how else it was going to be. Then inside we have obviously an author letter. So this is our main character Alyssa. And I was like, why is she wearing this? It's because basically 3 weddings, 3 murders. 3 deaths, should I say. Then obviously we have our bookmark, which is from June this year. And then we have these beautiful artwork at these end pages. Look at her. Look how stunning she looks. And then we have this dude. This is Dante. Now I just love the name Dante because it's quite like Dante. This is the hardback cover on the actual hardcover. Look at the stencil edges of her. This is amazing. Literally it's like the cover. Then we have this on the spine as well. We have like these royal engines. And actually nothing to the back. So, let's read about the book. Alyssa's gift from the gods is supposed to be magnifying a partner's magic, not kill every suitor she touches. So her gift is basically when every time she touches someone, they will automatically die. They will no matter what. So that's why she has to wear gloves. But poor Alyssa here, she has now had 3 weddings, and obviously she had to deal with 3 deaths. Because every time they touched her, they would die. She'd warn them, do not touch me, because you will die. And they didn't listen. Now, with only weeks left until a swarm of demons devour everything on her island's home, Alyssa's running out of time to find a partner and stop the invasion. When the powerful priest convinces the faithful that killing Alyssa is the island is only hope, and even her own soldiers try to assassinate her. So she called out saying that someone is tried to assassin trying to kill her, but the guard picks up the assassin and goes, yeah, they should have killed you because you just basically deserve it. I was like, wow, that's just harsh. Desperate to survive, Alyssa hires Dante, a clinical outcast marked as a killer, to become her personal bodyguard. But as rebellion explodes outside the gates, Dante's dark secrets may be the biggest betrayal. Dante holds the key to Alyssa's survival under her heart. He's the only person who can help her master her gift. Or will he destroy her once and for all? There were some bits and pieces that I was like, I don't like that. Okay, so I do have a lot of things. Mostly of these are chapter ratings. But inside we have the city of Zavriel. So if I say that wrong. Then we have this side as well. Now, I believe this is... I don't know what language this is, because obviously it had different things. Oh, no, this is the Off of the Regions of Fallen series. Sorry guys, I can't remember the language. Because it gives you these. I'm not sure if this is Spanish, Italian. Sorry, I'm really bad at recognising languages. So leave a comment down below for me, guys. Whoops. So each of these little bit tabbies here are actually for each chapters, and I'll tell you why. Because each chapter goes through what they say in the language and then what it means. Chapter 1, through the divine winds, light burns demons to ashes. I was like, yes, okay. So we went to the next chapter. Chapter 2, seek and you shall find. Chapter 3, never trust a man who only studies one book. And Dante liked to study a book. He's always on a book. Chapter 4, as you make your bed, so you must lie. Chapter 5, eavesdroppers hear no good but about themselves. That's true. Chapter 6, a man's worst enemy are those in his own house. Chapter 7, old reckonings, new dispute. Chapter 8, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So I'm just reading these each quickly so we can get through the book. Beggars can't be choosers. Fair face, foul heart. A solitude man is either a brute or an angel. There's no greater torment than being alone in paradise. Opportunities make the man a thief. Without struggle, there's no glory. What a man proposes, God disposes. Do not risk all the eggs in one basket. Death and fate behind the doors. Live with wolves, learn to howl. It is unwise to open old wounds. It is a scatter thorns, don't go barefooted. Become a sheep and the wolf will eat you. In a story, little lies makes the wolf bigger. Wolves don't eat wolves. Forbidden fruit is the sweetest. Curses are like paradise parades, they return from whence they came. When it rains, it pours. He who's in hell knows what heaven is. I am just going to leave that as those because basically it just tells you each chapter of what they are. Stuff like that, pretty much. So there might be a few more in there, but I'm just going to leave it as that. So, being gifted in fantasy world is often a trait invented by us mere mortals, you know. But when it comes to Alyssa, the lonely, mistrusted protagonist in this author's book, A Vicious Grace, her gift isn't the one that only anyone really wants. In fact, it feels like more of a curse to her. She goes through so much trouble. Everyone's like to hate her and they want to kill her no matter what. Granted by the gods to be able to magnify a partner's magic, Alyssa should be the savior of her people. Instead, every suitor she touches just dies. With mere weeks left until apocalyptic swarms of demons descend on her island home, devouring everything in their path, Alyssa's running out of time to prove herself as a ligament and formidable Finestia. And when an influential priest convinces the faithful that killing Alyssa is their only hope for survival, not only does she become a target for assassination, but her few remaining allies begin to doubt her too. Despite her survive, Alyssa hires Dante, a criminal outcast, a skilled fighter with his own dark secrets, to be her personal bodyguard. He might be the only person Alyssa can trust, but for Dante's reasons for accepting the position aren't entirely truthful. So the author didn't waste time throwing readers into Alyssa's full existence and her struggle to become the hollow protector she is expected to be. Her loneliness feels compatible from the beginning. As the chosen one, she'll be revered, celebrated. In reality, she's isolated. She feels that she's in a cage. No one cares about her. Nothing. People with power are chosen to be her partner, defeating the demons. Dante's arrival doesn't prove nobility of her life. He's the only person who isn't intimidated by her or scared by her. He's also light, friendship, courage, and ultimate love too. The strong focus on Alyssa and Dante gives a lovely, intimate feel to the story, but it's also a highlight to the book's weakness too, in its tunnel version. Having a lonely character like Alyssa keeping it a constant distant for those around her distanced the reader too, just a bit, but it was all good. Unlike Alyssa and her charming gruff bodyguard, the characters doesn't really feel fleshed out and remain fairly detached until later in the book when they're given the chance to help Alyssa to save her world. Which is a shame that they are intriguing family characters on the fringe of the essential romance. So, this kind of gave me the kind of similarities to The Kingdom of the Wicked. This book has the irresistible Italian vibe threaded through the story, involving a summery Mediterranean feels that's like stepping off a boat onto a sunny island full of lemon trees and mouth-watering delicacies. The history of the world of the characters existing and how they past relate to their present isn't given quite through the time to immerse the readers. But gorgeously atmosphere is effortlessly romantic, and I mean, it was really cute. I love it. Between the story between Alyssa and Dante, a lot of stuff went between them, and the fact that she's almost died, he died. Spoilers alert. There's so much in it. So this is a high-stakes story with a central duo you truly do not want to miss when the book ends. It's a thrilling climatic battle between the book's heroes and the demons. It's everything you think to go by. This author has so much up her sleeve. There's a heart-fluttering romance between a saviour and her bodyguard. And the surprise revelation is that at the end suggests we should be very excited about the sequel. I love when we find out there's going to be a sequel to a book because it's always intriguing to see what the hell is going to happen next. Don't you think? So, that is all the book we have today. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.